A girl who never wears makeup suddenly applies bright red lipstick today. She then puts on heavy makeup with expensive mascara and immediately heads to a bar to meet someone she met online. She orders an apple whiskey, but after just one sip, she immediately notices something wrong with the drink. The next moment, she feels dizzy and senses danger approaching. She hurried to the bathroom to fetch some cold water, intending to wash her face to wake up. Suddenly, a shadow flashed behind, and then the person was knocked unconscious by a pervert. The psychopath takes the girl back to his home where she will endure 183 days of inhumane torture. Early the next morning, the girl wakes up, completely unaware of what happened the night before. At first, she thinks her online friend is playing a prank on her, but she quickly realizes something is wrong. All doors and windows are sealed shut, and the room is filled with disturbing lingerie. The girl finally realizes she's been captured by a psychopath. Before she can react, the psychopath suddenly releases toxic gas. She instinctively rushes to hide in the bathroom, but before she can wet a towel, she passes out from the gas. When she wakes up again, a cabinet suddenly opens. She cautiously crawls over to investigate, finding a poster and a key inside. She opened the wardrobe with a mindset of giving it a try, only to find lingerie that didn't even cover her buttocks. What kind of sick, twisted behavior is this? The girl refused to let the pervert succeed, but once she put down the lingerie, he immediately took action. The room's lights grow blindingly bright, accompanied by an ear-piercing sound. Terrified, the girl quickly picked up the lingerie again, but the pervert had just turned off the lights, and she tore the garment to pieces. The intense light once again made the girl feel worse than death. Cleverly, she quickly hid under the bed, barely enduring the lightest punishment here. Luckily, she discovers a thin metal strip hidden under the bed and immediately begins to form an escape plan in her mind. After the pervert turns off the lights, the girl quickly uses the metal piece to unscrew the ventilation duct. She opens the vent cover and then prepares to crawl out through the vent to seek help. But the psychopath had anticipated this move. Before she can crawl far, a chainsaw suddenly slices through from above. Terrified, she quickly changes direction only to find her path blocked by a camera. Clearly, every corner of this place is under abnormal surveillance. The pervert grabbed the girl from above and injected her arm with an anesthetic. When she wakes up again, the psychopath has her head tightly restrained. Then the pervert directly took out a pile of unknown objects and smashed them. At this moment, the girl also realized something, but it was already too late. The psychopath brought a whole jar of liquid to the girl's face, then forcibly pinched her nose, forcing her to open her mouth. He inserted a funnel into the girl's mouth and then poured the entire can of tomato juice into her body. The girl quickly fainted from being overwhelmed. The psychopath wiped the lipstick from the corners of her mouth with a cotton swab, then put it in his mouth, savoring it. But he's in no hurry to finish her off, as the real show is yet to come. When the girl woke up again, she suddenly heard some noise from next door. A handsome guy had also been captured. Jack said he was knocked out while drinking at a bar and then caught and brought in. Being in the same terrible situation, the girl quickly connected with the man. But just as they were planning their escape, the psychopath suddenly attacked from behind, and the girl was knocked unconscious again. When she next awoke, she felt something pouring onto her body, a sensation that startled her from her deep slumber. The psychopath had locked her in a glass tank and was burying her alive with sand. At this rate, in less than 3 minutes, the girl will suffocate to death in the sand. Jack next door discovered this scene and realized he had to do something immediately. Just as the girl was about to be tortured to death, the ceiling board above her suddenly shattered in a moment of crisis. It turned out that Jack appeared from somewhere, rescued the girl from the sandpit, and then found a room through a hidden passage. The iron lock of the room shattered with a single blow and the two quickly escaped, then found a car. Xiaomei found the car keys, but at that moment the pervert caught up. They quickly drove the car, smashing through the rolling shutter door. Just as success seemed within reach, Jack suddenly fainted for no apparent reason. At this moment, the girl hadn't noticed anything amiss, and then suddenly, gas filled the car, causing her to pass out again. When she regained consciousness, she was tied up with a hunting rifle pointed at her head. She noticed a small dog suspended above her. The psychopath gave her an impossible choice: shoot the dog dead or get her brains blown out. As time passed by, the girl chose to save her own life first. After returning, the girl tells Jack about what happened, but he seems unconcerned. Suddenly, the closet door opens again. This time, the stalker has prepared not just lingerie, but also a thoughtful pair of sexy high heels. Instead of resisting, the girl changes into the outfit right in front of Jack. When the stalker abruptly opens the middle glass door, the girl instinctively rushes into Jack's room, seeking safety from the imminent threat. They hold each other tightly, resembling a pair of troubled lovers. A man and a woman alone in a room. They became intimate that night, which led to the biggest twist in the story. While the girl sleeps, Jack expertly locates a hidden door in the room. It turns out that this was all a scheme arranged by him and his fat brother to kidnap the girl and then stage a hero saving the beauty act to deceive the girl's feelings. The fat person was behind the abduction, while Jack's job was to develop a relationship with the girl during their captivity. Seeing that they have already gotten hold of the girl's body, the fat man urges Jack to quickly destroy the evidence, but Jack has different ideas. He said this girl is different from the others, and it's obvious Jack has truly fallen in love with her. He stabbed the fat man in the stomach and then prepared to destroy the evidence, planning to wander the world with the girl. But at this moment, there was a knock on the door. It was the police in charge of finding the girl. Police officers said Jack and his brother were suspected of kidnapping. But Jack isn't fooled. He quickly shifts blame to his brother, claiming he just flew in from England yesterday. When he tries to send the officers away, they insist on checking the security cameras. Sure enough, they discovered the kidnapped girl from above, but before they could react, Jack took the initiative to shoot and send 2 police officers to the afterlife. Then Jack hurried to the basement and lied to the girl, saying he had killed 2 perverts. At this moment, the girl was still unaware something was amiss, and she followed Jack upstairs. Jack said the 2 bodies on the ground were perverts, but the girl noticed something and did not directly expose Jack. While Jack tidies up the scene, the girl quickly goes to the room to search for clues. What did he find on the bookshelf? He opened the photo album and was surprised to see it filled with pictures of murdered girls. Soon he discovered his own photo, with detailed notes about a hero saving a beauty scenario. The girl realized she'd been scammed and quickly looked for an exit to call the police. But after searching around, she found all doors and windows were tightly sealed. When Jack finished tidying up and came over, the girl had already picked up a shotgun and aimed it at him. However, she overlooked that the shotgun needed to be cocked, and after a crisp click, the girl was heavily beaten by Jack. Just as he's about to finish her off, she quickly kicks him in the groin with all her strength. He doubles over in pain, giving her just enough time to grab the shotgun from the floor. Without hesitation, she fires multiple shots at him, killing him instantly. After seeing this story, would you let your girlfriend go out drinking alone?